Atma, namaste. Forgiveness as freedom. That is the morning whisper. Forgiveness as freedom. Today we are releasing. I invite you to take a deep breath in and slowly and gently exhale. Close your eyes and notice if there is anything your heart has been holding tightly. Resentment, hurt, disappointment. You don't have to force forgiveness. That's never worked for me. But to begin with willingness. Willingness. Imagine gently loosening the grip around what has been heavy. Forgiveness is not approval. It's freedom. Bring gratitude for your healing. And in your mind's eye and in your heart space, hold, I allow space for healing. I release what feels heavy, and my heart is learning freedom. Move lightly today. In really reflecting on what does releasing and forgiving mean for me this morning, I came across a golden nugget or a glimmer, and it was, what if forgiveness, leaning into forgiveness, meant to no longer relive the wound? What? Out of everything that I've read, consumed, absorbed on forgiveness, this lands differently this morning. I've always said I'm my own worst critic. It can be the most difficult on myself. And when I read that, I thought about situations that I relive and torment myself through because I have an incredible imagination and I can make up some incredible stories about things that are happening that aren't really happening. And so to sit in, what if true freedom and forgiveness is freedom from reliving the wound? I no longer choose to live in those spaces. And then there's the release of actually letting go and forgiving myself. It's not necessarily, or for me, it's not about forgiving another human being. It's about forgiving myself in how I handled or reacted to a situation, because I hold on to how it made me feel. I hold on to the narrative. And so letting go of that, in the freedom in that. And I've heard what you choose, what I choose to give energy to, whether it's a negative thought, whether it's a wound, whether it's a victimization, whether it's positive, uplifting, loving, that energy snowballs and moves with us. So we choose what energy to take with us. And to be able to live in freedom through forgiveness by not reliving the wound is a great way to make room for the things that you do want to feel, the things that you do want to manifest into your life. Yeah. You know, this morning, this weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, so my birthday is the 24th of May, and so I've always really enjoyed having my birthday, then it's going into Memorial Day weekend because, well, there's time, and so in this past weekend, it's been wonderful to collaborate with creators, to move energy with my partner, to celebrate the day that I chose to come into this existence. And so not having that steady morning whisper. And this morning I was thinking, oh, I can't believe I haven't done a morning whisper in a couple of days. And that is reliving the wound, right? I hard on myself because I'm not living up to my own expectation. This isn't going anywhere. And who needs to see it will see it. I mean, I have no control over that. And so being able to give myself grace and know that it's okay to give time to myself, to celebrate myself. It's part of self-care, doing things that edify your soul, edify your essence with those that you love and truly care about. Making new connections and not feeding, but growing connections that you already have. They're important too. And so this freedom with forgiveness, it applies to many things in my life. And rather than focusing on a person, place, or thing that needs the forgiveness, focus on how I can forgive myself for how I showed up with that person, place, or thing. Something to think about. But wishing you a beautiful day, and until tomorrow morning. Atma.